Welcome back to my 380SL project, 1982. What we're looking at here is my fuse box. Will this fuse box maybe make me blow my fuse? Oh, maybe. Let's take a look. What is this mess in here? What we're looking at here is my fuse box, which sits in the passenger front footwell, and the cover is off of it. Notice all the blown fuses. Notice that strange red wire wrapped around a fuse. Who would ever do such nonsense? And these are the fuses that I pulled out. And this isn't even the fuses that were laying under the carpet, on the floor. All different colors. I've got red, white, yellow, blue. What is going on here? Okay, handy tip. You're buying an old BMW, an old Volkswagen, an old Mercedes that uses these old type fuses. Things aren't working. It's not running. Lights aren't working. First thing, look at the fuse box. Get yourself the actual fuse box wiring diagram, okay? Find out what fuse is supposed to be in what hole, okay? Luckily, on a Mercedes, it is posted on the back of the fuse box cover. Not every slot should have a fuse in it, depending upon your model year. Whoever had this car or was working on it and deemed it toast and it's junk and it's ready to go to the junkyard because nothing's working, had all different kinds of fuses in here. They had the red 20 amp fuses. They had the white 8 amp fuses. They had blue 25 amp fuses. They had a yellow, I don't even know what this one is. I have to look at this one up close. That's a 5 amp fuse. No wonder that fuse looks like that. Look at this. The only fuses that should be in this car should be white or red. White being 8 amp, red being 20. Taking them all out. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm now going to clean up the fuse box and the contacts. I'm going to put fresh fuses in, each one in its specific location. Then we'll see where we're going to be. Here's a picture of the fuse box cover with the legend on the back. Notice in the previous little section of this video, red fuse is 16 amp, not 20. Sorry about that. Here we are looking at the fuse box, which is numbered, and all the fuses have been removed. Fuse box for an SL sits right front passenger kickboard. These are where all the fuses are. They have numbers on the back to let you know what goes in which slot. And then using your diagram, which is on the cover, you can figure out which fuse color has to be in there. The square fuses for like fuse number 1 should be an 8 amp white. The ones that have a circle, they are 16 amp reds. Okay? There are places, fuse holder number 14, number 9, and number 15, that are not supposed to have a fuse in it because nothing's hooked up to it. Like I said earlier in my earlier video, they had all different kinds of fuses, 8s, 25s, 16s, 5 amp. It's amazing how anything ran, but of course it did not run. I am going to go ahead and make sure that all of my relays here are good, and I'm going to have to go online and find out which relay is which. The wiring looks okay up under here. I have no idea. This red wire was wrapped into one of the fuses, and I think that goes to the aftermarket radio that they had installed there. Open the glove box, and you have a whole slew of vacuum pods for air conditioning. You've got the blower regulator right in the back there. You've got the fuel pump relay, which is right there with the numbers on it. Up here, let's see if I can get my finger in here and point to where that is. It's hard to say, but this one right there is your idle speed control computer. Everything looks intact. A lot of work to do here. I love little electrical troubleshooting. I have no idea why and what this wire is and why there is a fuse in it, a 15 amp fuse. It makes no sense. Also, I'm looking at other things here, and I'm seeing where someone was, see that cut in that wire right there? Why were they doing that? I don't know what that is, but that's not good. Anyway, where is even the glove box light? I don't see it. I see the switch. I see a cable for a glove box light. There is the switch right there, which goes to who knows where. Oh well. Time for a little bit of investigative work. Luckily, I like looking and trying to figure out electrical nightmares. Okay, all the correct fuses are in their correct slots, which is good. Everything's nice and clean there. Now, time to go and install the battery back in the trunk, hook it up, and see what happens. Okay, have the battery hooked up in the trunk. Let's see what works and what doesn't. All right, I guess it should help if I should go get a key. There we go. Now, let's try a few things first. Open the door. Footwell light comes on the driver's side. Passenger side should not, because those are the wires hanging there. I had to disconnect it. Let's sit down in this thing. Let's see if these lights work here. Oh my gosh. I have lights there. That is great. Okay. Let's see what else works. I know what I'll do. I'm going to turn on, right now, one of the rear lights should be on. Yep, that's the left one. And then if I turn it one click up, that will be the other. And that one works too. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's turn on parking lights. Ooh, and the dashboard lights lit up. Lights are working. Lights are working. And license plate lights are working. That's great. Let's come around here. And the buzzer's working to let me know the lights are on and the door's open. Look at that. Side marker light. And turn signal light. This is good. So far, so good with this. Let's come around to this side. And that side marker light's working. And so is that one. All right, good deal. Let's see if I've got some headlights now. I have headlights. I have headlights. I have low beams. Let's see if I have high beams. I have high beams and low beams. Oh yes, this is good. Now, do I have fog light? I have both fog lights working. Oh, this is excellent. This is excellent. Now, let's turn all that off. Good. Now, let's take a look and see. I have lights. I have power windows. Oh, that's great. Do I have flashers? No. I need a flasher relay. I bet you I don't have turn signals either. Let's see. Nope. Nope. I need a turn signal relay. Okay. Let's check. Do I have a clock? Let's put this at 1 o'clock. Let me turn this off. Do I have... No, I do not have any climate controls. Okay, well, that's something else to work on, and I know the radio doesn't work because I disconnected that wire. And antenna? No, I don't have an antenna either. But this is a good sign. This is a good start. Yeah, this is all right. Oh, fuses are still looking good. I am pleased. I just checked. I have brake lights. I have reverse lights. I do need a flasher relay. Gonna have to take off the steering wheel after I disconnect the battery, pull the instrument cluster because the relay sits behind the cluster on an 82. That's for another day. Well, this was a very successful day for me. There was no smoke, no fire, no popping fuses, everything cleaned up nicely. I'm very pleased the fuse box is intact. We do have some wiring issues I have to take care of. I have to get a flasher relay and get that installed, but that's for another video. All in all, it's cleaning up nicely. Electrical items are working. I did not check the windshield wipers because my blades are just totally toast. And I don't want to scratch up the windshield, which is the original 1982 windshield. That'll be for another day also. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying this video, and hopefully you're seeing some things in here that might help you as you are exploring your old Mercedes-Benz 380SL or 560SL project. Thanks again for watching. Bye.